Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Player Spider-Man and welcome you back to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. So we're at the beginning because I didn't really do anything else last time but the intro. So let's get into the game then.
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures.
What, are you saying that she's a hack or something?
It's today's paper.
Let's pick it up, because we might need it.
It's today's paper.
Can I use it or something?
I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Phone booth.
I don't see anything special about it.
Too bad it's not blue. Otherwise it would be a much more interesting game. You know, Indiana Jones and the Fate of the TARDIS. That would be awesome. Can we actually go in here? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played this game, so I don't remember everything.
Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
Hold on.
No seats, no standing room, no exception.
Aw, that sucks. So we can't open the doors?
The doors are locked, sir.
Fine. We'll have to go the other way around. Which means the back door. It really has been a long time since I played this game, so you'll have to excuse me if I start going the wrong way or doing the wrong things.
It's unlocked.
That really is peculiar.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
Well, we're not going to the ticket office.
Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare.
Was that an insult?
I guess it was.
Well, what do you think?
I think I'm tired of fancy Dan college boys who use big words, and I think you'd better apologize.
Sure thing, I'll apologize for that. Nah, he's got a new Joycey accent there. Why should I, you fat tub of lard?
I don't have anything to apologize for.
Yeah, you're dumb.
That's where you're wrong, mister.
You.
Now take a hike.
Gee, looks pretty sore.
Well, you did call him, you know, a gorilla or a chimpanzee. That's an insult to the animals,
Here
too.
I go again.
Yes, we do. Because we want to go in.
I've got nothing to say to you.
But we got something to say to you.
Wait, I'm sorry I offended you.
Oh, in that case, what do you want?
We want to...
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
We didn't mean those kind of orations. Let's see.
Oh, of course not. Madame Sophia is a serious thinker.
Mm-hmm.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
Oh yeah, sure, like your kind of a person would understand what she's talking about.
I shouldn't exaggerate, but she's great with fiction.
What did you say? Take it back.
How about I don't? Okay, I will.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Now get lost.
Wait a minute.
What now, buddy?
We still need to get inside.
I really need to talk to your star.
That's what they all say, Mac.
And that's what I say.
It's a matter of life and Nazis.
Life and what?
On
Nazis.
second thought.
On second thought.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
Because I'm stubborn.
I really need to talk to your star.
So buy a ticket like everyone else.
Well, I would, but it's sold out, you moron.
I've got to see her. She's the most wonderful woman.
Don't kid around, pal. You're talking about my idol.
Well, he's not really kidding. No. Well, he is kidding. You can hear the sarcasm in his voice.
No kidding. I think she's the greatest.
Me too. There's something about her.
Yes, he's got a great cerebrum. She sure knows how to obfuscate. What the heck does obfuscate mean? Now he's using words that I don't know what they mean.
Yeah, she's very smart.
Smart, I'll say. You know what I really like? It's the way
She cons folks out of their hard-earned cash. She tosses her head when she laughs. She makes things so easy to understand. She hires poor Neanderthals like you. I think this is the way to get in.
The way she makes things easy to understand.
That's it. All that smart stuff seems so easy when I'm listening to her. Say, you're okay for a college boy.
Gee, thanks.
Come on in.
Yay! Just sweet talk him and you'll get in. That's how to do it. That's how to do it. Although I do remember that maybe in the Amiga version that I used to play, they didn't have that guy on the back door. Or maybe he was. I really don't remember. There are only some parts that I do remember of this game, but I didn't remember this beginning. So, let's see.
Still beautiful, still impossible.
Still burping. Sophia, you shouldn't burp between in the middle of a lecture. It's not very, you know, classy. Although I'm always classy. That's me. Class all the way.
Hey! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
The Neanderthal's name is Biff? What is this? Back to the Future? Biff didn't really go that far. That was funny, guy. Right? That was a funny joke, ever is? No? Laugh at me! No, actually, don't laugh at me. Laugh with me. How about I just play the game?
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madame Sophia to us employees, fella.
No, I'm not an employee, fella.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday.
Yes, it might have. Yes.
Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced.
Fictitious.
Beyond our wildest dreams.
Still fiction.
5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
I'm sure she can. And also, that's pretty much what Plato did. Describe about Atlantis. That's where the myth comes from. Plato's writings. So they did do their homework about all of this factoids that the game has.
Hold on. She's just coming to the exciting part.
So what she's got to say now?
What befell the serene city?
It sunk into the
We
ocean.
never know for sure.
That's what the legend
The
says.
sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting.
I'll go with the latter part myself.
However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves.
Or maybe they flew into
Or-
space. Yeah,
Perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now.
like Pompeii.
And some questions the great spirit who guides my thoughts. The all-seeing Nur-Ab-Sal is silent.
Looks like Alexander to me with that very odd helmet.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
And apparently, you will never stop listening to her.
Wait. She's still talking.
Unfortunately. So, we need to get rid of this guy here to actually use these levers here. So, let's give him today's newspaper. Because I'm sure that he hasn't read it today.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
I've got a newspaper here.
So you do.
Aren't you wondering about events of the day?
I don't know. Maybe.
How'd you like today's newspaper?
Come on, take it.
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Sure thing. After all, we're now a stagehand instead of a doorsman. So let's see what we got here. We got a left, the middle, and right lever, and we got a button
It's a lever.
or a lever. Lever, potato, potato. I usually say lever anyway. So let's push the right one. Makes the lights go yellow. Ooh. Can I push the button now?
Nothing happened.
So we need to get the lights green. And there they go. It's easy, just the left and right. Forget the middle. There's some sounds going on, so I think something is working, and this thing lit up. So let's ruin her lecture. Because we need her.
There it goes.
We
And
need her
I
attention.
still feel the presence of Atlantis through, may I present Narab-Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks.
Oops! Didn't mean to do that. Actually, I did.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
And so do I.
I'd say it's about time.
Yep. Although I don't have any mince words with myself, but
Oh,
with her.
no!
Looks like Kerner got here first.
Apparently so.
Stay put.
Place is trashed. Stay here. I'll walk
No one
outside.
here.
Yeah. Duh.
Or here either.
Are you really sure about that, Indy? I thought I saw a shadow. Aha! Kerner. He was here. Still is here.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we
Kind of funny that in the text it says Fritz, but he said in the voice Dr. Uberman. Because that is the doctor's full name, Fritz Uberman.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away.
Yup.
What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Good question.
Have you seen the newspaper?
German
Listen to this.
wizard splits atom.
Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the Uranian atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
Hans Uberman. And he said in the text it said
So?
Fritz. Something's wrong here. I guess they mixed up the names in the text or something. Practical results are years away. Come on, few atoms won't even light a match. Well, that's where you are wrong. And
They'll never find enough uranium.
they will. Because
Of course not.
the bombs didn't happen.
That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious.
Power of Atlantis, huh?
I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
Instead, she makes a good science fiction writer. Or fraud. Important. If I was dealing goods on the black market, never published a word about your finds.
Yet you never published a word about your finds. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen.
Yeah, you should publish words about that.
You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
Whoa, that was a fast
So what
change.
if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
Yeah, that's the way to search.
What do you know?
Gotta love the animation in this game, though.
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely.
That is
The bead is
definitely...
made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato.
Huh.
Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth.
Groovy. Well, there's something you don't see every day in an Indiana Jones thing. Oh, wait.
Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your
Definitely.
electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than... well, that was the joke that was gonna make. Damn you, Indy. What?
I'm not interested in spiritual mumbo-jumbo.
Yeah, he's a professor of facts.
Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't.
Yeah, he doesn't believe in spiritual mumbo jumbo, like he didn't go after the Ark, or he didn't get those Sankara stones in India, or anything like that, or didn't go after the Holy Grail. Indy, you've seen a lot of spiritual shit in your life. How can you not believe in the Atlantis? I mean, seriously. Seriously.
Atlantis has been underwater for centuries.
Try a few millennia.
I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... what? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth.
Great.
It's not in any library I've ever been in.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
Well, they could have. Otherwise, they wouldn't be after all this Atlantean stuff. Why Iceland? Why not Florida, where it's warm? Well, because you found the stuff in Iceland. Yeah, like it says there.
What were these pieces doing in Iceland, I wonder?
It's a good question.
Survivors must have sailed there after the Great Catastrophe.
Possibly. Makes
Any
sense.
port in a storm, huh? Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we
Björn
should pay him a visit.
Heimdall.
What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Björn Heimdall. That's a very... they really didn't do any, background checks on what names people would have. That's a very Norwegian name. Unless it's he was supposed to be Norwegian. Or maybe even, Swedish. It's more Swedish when you think about it. But still, Heimdall from Swedish mythology. Well, anyway. Now that we got all that away, now the real game starts. And the video ends here. So I will see you all next time with this. We're gonna continue adventures here in Iceland. So I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. I will see you all next time, later, and stuff. Take care, people. Bye.